Were the West Palm Beach Police Department's expensive surveillance cameras properly maintained? And how long do the recordings last?
Tonight, the police chief and the mayor's spokesman are giving opposite explanations. NewsChannel 5's Brian Enton is live in West Palm Beach with new information on this camera controversy. Brian.
Jay, the camera situation becoming increasingly important, especially with the spike in violent crime where we are on the north end of the city. Take a look. These are the cameras that we're talking about, like this one you see here near Dunbar Village. And the police chief and the mayor's spokesman don't seem to be on the same page when it comes to what's going wrong with the system.
Somebody has to make sure that they're working.
The cameras, the police safety issue.
We need to do something about these cameras.
People demanding answers from West Palm Beach city leaders last night. They want to know if there's something wrong with the city's pricey surveillance cameras.
When will we know, or when will it happen?
Questions after police weren't able to get video from this camera after a May murder near Dunbar Village. The chief of police talking to us last night.
There hasn't been much maintenance done. It's kind of an aging system that needs to be maintained and watched after.
West Palm Beach Police Chief Brian Cumberland says there's been ongoing issues and disagreement about who is responsible. Here's what the city's spokesman, Elliot Cohen, told me yesterday.
You've got at least a 23-hour window to check the video before it gets overwritten.
Elliot Cohen's wrong. They hold it for supposedly it's 23 days, okay?
Cohen and the chief disagree about how long the video is saved for and whether 23 hours is long enough.
And that's a pretty long time with regard to looking for witnesses and doing other police work.
I mean, what sense would it be to have a camera system with a 23-hour thing? It doesn't make much sense.
There is also disagreement about whether the city's 31 citywide cameras have consistently worked, especially this camera that could have recorded this man's killer.
No one was really managing the system the way it should be.
The camera in Dunbar Village was working at the time the incident happened. It's just that the detective didn't check it before the video was overridden.
The chief says maintaining the cameras is the city's IT department's responsibility, a department with 16 critical job openings right now.
We put a lot of money into this at the beginning, but we haven't followed through with it the way that we should, and that's important. What's the point of getting something if you're not going to utilize it to the best of your ability?
So city spokesman Elliot Cohen was not doing any interviews on this subject today, but he did release this statement to us just a little while ago. It says, "I've known Chief Cumberland for a long time, and I know him to be fiercely dedicated to making sure our city is safe. And while we seem to have been given different information regarding the status of our camera system, I think we both agree that what's important is to focus on what needs to be done moving forward to make the city as safe as possible." Live in West Palm Beach, Brian Enton, WPTV News Channel 5.